Welcome back to the Nullius factory. I will continue bringing stuff up, and now I will bring up that I'm currently researching optimization 3, and this contains yield module 2. And in order to be able to produce that, I might still need to produce optical cable. And optical cable, if I write it correctly, this needs epoxy and argon and glass fiber. I don't know if I have glass fiber yet. Hard glass. I think I will still need to produce that. And this is regular water. It's funny that glass fiber is used in fiberglass. And that is also used in a few things. I don't know if I was already trying to get to the processor. Not sure if I have a memory circuit already. Apparently I do. Sometimes. I guess it requires certain ingredients that are not there. Anyway, I don't need to produce modules right away. I will try to continue bringing stuff further upwards. So let's just do that for now. And I will then also always upgrade the machines to the highest level. Why is there a red cable? I don't know. Maybe that's something else actually. Or at some point the red cable was necessary. Maybe the recipe changed with some upgrade. I could copy this. How many storage tanks are in there? It's quite a bunch. Let's just put some in here. I guess I will not need the red wire. Power switch and pump to... The power switch is produced there. I wonder whether none of these have actually been produced since the update and I just live off the ones that I had. Anyway, I might just totally remove this connection, since there seems to be no need for red wire. And then there's rubber and insulated wire going up. I don't know if that is necessary. I guess it is necessary for the power switch. And since I need power switches right there, I might just build a splitter here. So there's okay, the tanks are already there, so I don't necessarily need this requester chest. And then just pump 2, which is just produced over here, and it's already delivered. I just need to properly bring it up. And then this needs to go into a chest, which I already have properly set up. And then it doesn't need to produce any more of these things. Compressor 1. I have those in my inventory. And I will just throw them in there. And then the condition is still fulfilled. Ideally, this would move over there. Need to check where I get this from and whether I could get this at a later space or at least not interfere with the bus design too much. So this doesn't need to be here. I guess it would rather be at one of these wind turbines. And I guess I was still waiting for more production of these chargers and relays. And I forgot what exactly they are waiting for. So now I will move up the pump production and this. Possibly I will just do this for now. I will copy both of them and just move them up. Maybe even higher. Where do I have the small assemblers? There, they are so small I didn't see them. Okay, now the ingredients. And the outputs, and then this can be cancelled. And then I will just throw some top-up valves in there. And I want to do the same thing with all the other things that I have. I need more small chests. I guess I should order some. Not sure if 100 is the stack size. Not sure if the default request is always the stack size or sometimes more than that. Anyway, top-up valves. I will throw a few of them in there. Not all of them, since I might need them. Allows flow into a destination with under 50% pressure. Might be useful sometimes. And maybe also for handcrafting sometimes. This needs to be upgraded as well. And now pump 2. This one, maybe I don't need to throw them in right away, but eventually I might do that. Let's just look at the logistics system and pump. So there are only 20 in the system. If there were more stored in some storage chests, then I would build a system that took them back in there. So I will just abandon these inserters and bring all of that further up. And eventually There might be more underground belts there when I continue building the bus. And then I will also have to deal with all these ingredients that I pick up. But not right now. Maybe later I will also have more robots that can easily take away more of the stuff, rather than my inventory getting too full. So this, I guess, should be part of the bus still, and there will probably be more bus even there. And I forgot the car. So now I wonder how many more machines I can build here before the upturn happens. And I guess many of those robots are very busy for a while. I do have some underground belts, so I might just help the robots a little bit. I'm still not entirely sure how urgent it is to build this, but I guess it would be nice to just finish this. Sometimes it doesn't build. I guess if there's one already built belt, underground belt, then it doesn't continue building them. Because it sort of interrupts its work. But I should be able to build most of these things even from the distance. Or maybe I'm too fast and I skip it. That might also be a reason. Anyway, I wanted to work on epoxy, or on using epoxy for the optical cable stuff and the hard glass. I imagine that hard glass will be difficult to get through here. That is one of the reasons why I wanted to move everything up. All of this stuff is already up, and I might need to move this further up as well. And maybe I should consider building the machines in one place, because I will probably never need many more than one of those machines, machine-producing machines. Maybe 2 or 3, but never more than a little amount. Whereas the ingredients, things like this, might be needed more, and then I need to be able to extend it into infinity, or science pack production, for instance, and everything that goes into it. I guess there's barrels of ammonia, and I guess the barrels are gone when I produce these science packs. Which is kind of sad. I will just have a look whether hard glass has already been produced. I don't think so. Okay. I guess I will have all the ingredients necessary to produce hard glass. And I will just use a medium furnace 3 if I have one, or 2 if I don't have one. I only see 2 at the moment. Okay, hard glass. That's that. And I should already remember to build it higher up there. Let's just build it up here. And I will turn off my personal roboport. And all of this needs to be moved up. Since this only uses robots, it doesn't necessarily have to fit into the bus infrastructure. And while I'm here, I might already move this up a little bit. I guess this is already good enough. This does also need tanks, which are not connected for some reason. I wonder whether it gets tanks from somewhere else. So I will now throw all of this up there. Inputs. And now it needs power. And the pumps still need to go there. Offshore pump. Or seawater intake too. Might just get some into my inventory. Put the old ones in there. Might also throw the pump ones away. In there. And I guess this just needs to go up instead. Can I put yield? Yes. And then I will just take all of this apart. So this is hydro plant 2. I will just throw them into that chest. It's annoying to be able to pick up flying robots sometimes. I wish I could turn off that ability, at least with something like a hotkey. So you don't do that accidentally while picking up something else in the vicinity. Okay, this still needs power. And then this. Okay, alumina and silica. And also lime. I guess it might take a while to find that. And some things are not yet going far to the right. I might just continue these things manually. Just need to check whether I'm not building over anything. So what's to the left there? I have so many steam engines, or I don't know what they are. I don't necessarily need that many. Now I'm really thinking about not keeping these things on the bus, since I have robots now, and I should use them to transport certain items. I don't need that many chemical plants and hydro plants. It's good enough to have them in chests. Especially a full belt of these machines. I guess that they are two different kinds of machines. Anyway, I will think about that when I continue building a belt. Did I just continue this belt? And then there are a bunch of furnaces and chimneys? It's really difficult to decide which of the items I want to continue on the bus. Some items might even use 2 belts instead of just one. Or a full belt rather than just half a side. So I'm now upgrading everything that I can see. Eventually this will be useful. So where's this going? I guess to the end there. Okay, there's alumina, the blue stuff. There's not yet anything else I want to see. And I wonder what's on this belt. I guess... yeah, I didn't continue that. Those are miners and crushers. And maybe there the logic already applies that I shouldn't send everything to the right. I'm also not sure about these things, but maybe they are a bit more useful on the bus than all-out machines. So I will already bring up alumina. I just need to see where exactly. I guess I'm quite below that. So let's do these things. And I didn't remember that it wouldn't take away the middle. So I will do this trick again. And I guess I could even do this. I totally didn't consider that. Can skip 2 belts at once, and this would be 10. I'm not sure whether this is the correct amount, but I will just do that anyway, and this needs to be slightly to the side. So we have alumina coming in. Now silica and lime. I wonder whether I can find that here. I will just look for lime with factory search. 62 meters. This might even be silica and lime, I'm not sure. Might have to pick that up or just search for silica as well. It looks like that. Okay, yes. Silica and lime. I just need to find a good spot to take that. I guess just here. And I need to remember... I guess I can take the maximum distance. So I don't need to count. And now just boric acid. I think that is very far to the left. In the west. Yeah, almost 800 meters. And I will build a belt for that. I just don't know where exactly. And I will have to probably move it again at some point. I might try to get it through quite close to the solar panels here, where I have the pipes and the wind turbines. it is okay to use red underground belts there. This will just take a while to get there and then to also get back again. But it will be worth it. And I'm thinking about already building the next thing. And then I can remember what I actually need this for. I wonder whether water is close by. And then I need epoxy and argon. And it would be good to also bring these pipes over. I don't know about the fluid bus. I started this kind of fluid bus down there. There's epoxy. I don't know if I have argon down here. And the thing is, of course, that it stops here because there's this big other part of the factory that I didn't yet move. And eventually I might even have to make this lake disappear, or at least have some underground belts going on landfill through there. And then there's the spaceship, which might be sort of in the way of some of these pipes. Not sure if I want to keep that, if it is in the way. It's nice to have this remnant, but maybe not if I need to rebuild my whole factory for that. So epoxy is there. There was something else that I forgot. I think glass fiber or optical cable, argon. I might also get argon from above. It is produced here. And I might send argon through the same way where I send the boric acid as well. It's nice that I have enough titanium right now. I think the other thing is just a byproduct that I don't really need, otherwise I wouldn't just throw it in a chest. Anyway, I will try to make glass fiber. This is just hard glass and water. Maybe I'll just build the foundry for that already, if I found it. No fiber. So this produces steam. I need to be aware of that and feed that in somehow. I might also, for the moment, throw this into a tank. I have enough of those in my inventory. So this produces hard glass eventually. This will get yield modules. And I guess I just researched the module upgrades. I just need all of this to make the next modules. So this will take a while to be available soon. Now I need water. I guess I need to get water through somehow. I don't know where water might be close by. There. So this is a pipe mess. It's not yet sorted out properly, and I don't know if I just want to bring it over to the right or randomly take a pipe. I guess I might do that. Doesn't really matter right now, because I still need other stuff here. And I guess I'll just look for optical cable. This just needs medium assemblers. I don't think I could use large assemblers. It's interesting to see an assembler with two different fluid ingredients. And I guess I will move this a bit, just so it doesn't interfere with the steam. I might possibly need a lot more space later if there are beacons that I could throw in between there. Okay. Yeah, this is even worse, or I always want to have space for one belt, obviously. There as well, because this produces the optical, the glass fiber. I want to see what else glass fiber is used for. Just 3 different things, but I still would put it on the bus because insulation might be useful in a lot of items. I don't know what these things are. Are those maybe upgraded modules? They look a bit like rocket control units. And then there's fiberglass, which is also used in a bunch of things, so it would be good to have the prerequisite of that go onto the bus. And I think I would have to move this even further, except if I just rotate this and have the pipes there, and then the ingredients might be here and there running through. I guess this would be an okay solution. Still need epoxy and argon, and then the boric acid for this one. But I guess I will fetch those things in another episode. Thank you for watching.